Hey everyone, welcome back. Till now we have covered vector, stack and dequeue. Today we are going to cover one of the most important containers, queue. Queues are widely used in real world applications like CPU scheduling, BFS traversal, resource management and much more. What is queue? It is a data structure similar to the dequeue. Dequeue was double-ended queue, but the queue is only one-ended queue, means it follows the principle of first in, first out. Right? You can take an example. You are standing in a line at a counter where you have to purchase a ticket or anything. You can include in the line at the end, right? And you can only exit the queue from the front only. But it is India, so you can write slip wherever you want. But in a queue, you cannot slip in between. So you can only add elements from the back and can remove from the front. So it is similar to the DQ, but only difference is you can only add element from the back and can access from the front. And to declare our queue, we will write first queue, then data type, then our variable name. Now if I want to push a value to the queue, I can write queue dot push and the value is 10. Then I can push another value which is value also 10. Okay, so first I push 10, then again I push 10. So this one was first one, right? So you can also access this first, right? First in means this one was first, then it got access at first also. Similarly, if we want to remove element, we will write q dot pop. Okay, this pop is removing the value from the front, not from the back. Okay, removing the value from the front. If we want to print what is the value at the front, we can write q dot front. It will print value of 10, right? Because we removed this 10 and the remaining 10 is this one, so this will be printed. Similarly, if you want to check the last value of the queue, you can write q dot back. And if you want to check the size of the queue, you can write q dot size. And if you want to check if our queue is empty or not, right? If it is empty, it will return true. If it is not empty, it will return 0. Let's take an example. Okay, initially this is my queue, there is nothing in it, so I just pushed a value of 1. So the 1 value come here and it got inserted here. Okay, then I pushed another value 2, which also got pushed here, then another value, then it got pushed here. Then I used q dot pop, it removed the first value. Okay, because the pop in this case is working from the front. Then we can check the size of the queue. What is the size of the queue? It is 2. We can check if our queue is empty or not. For now we have two values, so our queue is not empty, so it will return 0. And let's look at what is the value at the front. So I will write q dot front, it will print 2. And if we want to check a value at the back, we will write q dot back, then it will print 3 itself. Okay, these are the basic operations which we can do it in a queue. These are simplest operations. As I said, the queue is very important data structure. And let's look at the examples. I'm going to use same file stl.cpp. Let's remove this. Let's declare a queue, data size of int and the queue. Let's push the value q dot push. Let's start from 1. Similarly, here 2, 3 and 4. Let's look what is the value at the front. Also, let's add all the functions itself. Let's q dot pop, then let's try to print it here. Similarly, check for the back. Okay, let's run it. Here you can see initially at the front we have a 1, so it is printing me the 1. Then we remove the 1 from the queue. Then we again checked what is the value at the front, so it is giving me the 2 because 1 already got removed. Then we are checking what is the value at the back of the queue, which is 4 because we added the 4 at the end. Okay, let's try to traverse on our queue for int x in the queue. and the cout of x, and here you can see it is giving me the error. Okay, so that means we cannot use range based loop in the queue also, similar to the stack, and also in the dq also. Okay, let's try another loop. We cannot use indexing based loop because we don't know the index number of the queue, right? We cannot use range based loop. Let's try to use iterator type loop. Let's say if it's work or not. It q dot begin, then it not equals to q dot end, then it plus plus, then I will write here it. Here you can see it is giving me the error, so we cannot use the loops here. So what is the fourth method which we can use to print our queue? So basically we have to use a while loop, then check if queue not empty, right? And then we will print queue first value, then we will remove the first value. So let's run it. Here you can see it is printing me the whole values from the queue 1 2 3 4. So in dq, stack and queue you cannot directly use any type of loop. You have to access one value at a time and then remove that value itself, because then you will be able to access the next value to it. So that's it for the queue is really important for the dsa, and we are going to see in the future how we are going to use it for our advantages. For now you should know the basics of the queue. Thank you everyone, have a nice day.